Hey, what's up, beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. California Flippy here, bringing you guys a brand new video. And as you can see in the title, I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks on how to grow your feedback on eBay as a new reseller and somebody that's just getting into the game with zero feedback. I'm going to give you some pointers on how you can get your first feedback so customers will be more confident in buying from you. Because, you know, when we're new, customers may be hesitant of seeing somebody with zero feedback, you know, buying from them because they don't have a track record. It's pretty much like if I go buy something from somebody or I get an offer from somebody and I see zero feedback, I'm a little hesitant. So I'm going to try and share a couple things with you guys that's worked for me in the past, and I know it'll work for you guys as well. Before we get into the video, before these videos start, of course I'm going to explain what the video is going to be about, and I'm going to be sharing a brand with you guys, a brand that sells well for me, to be on the lookout for. So we, as resellers, we call these BOLOs, B-O-L-O, and it's a be on the lookout item. That's what that stands for. That's what that means. So I'm going to be giving you guys BOLO items in each video. So I'm going to give you one a video just to give you guys a little knowledge and stuff like that. And I have previous videos you can go watch on my channel where I talk about good athletic shoe brands and clothing brands, but it's a little more current now. Things change, market changes. So let's get right into that. So I'm gonna share a brand with you guys, and this brand sells very well for me. And the brand is Spyder, S-P-Y-D-E-R. And I can't really show exactly what it looks like, but they're like ski jackets. They do outdoor jackets. Just look them up, research it on eBay, just type in Spyder, and that's their logo right there. This is a more current one. This is a woman's size 4, so it's pretty small, but look that brand up and go to sold comps on eBay and look that up. If you need help with that, on how to do that, leave me a comment, I'll help you out. So that's the more newer tag, and this is a more vintage tag of Spyder. This is a more older one, and be on the lookout for this, for their logo. It's like a black widow, but it's a spider. So that's the first one. Let me show you this one real quick. That one's a more vintage one, and this is like more current. You know, it could just look like that, right? And the reason why I showed you a new one and an older one is because when we're flipping through the racks, we have like these brands like that we already know, like Patagonia, Pendleton, stuff like that, and we're kind of just looking for those good brands. But these tags they're different because the newer ones and then a vintage one. So that's why I want to show you guys a more newer one and a more older one. So yeah, hope that guy, be on the lookout for those, for that brand Spyder. It's a very good brand, sells very well. So yeah, so let's get into the video. If I'm looking down a little bit, it's because I wrote some notes down. So how to build your feedback when you're new on eBay. The first thing that I recommend is when you're new on eBay, if you know you're going to be using a lot of, or you need supplies like tape, poly mailers, if you need bubble wrap, boxes, whatever it is, and you decide to buy it through eBay, in bulk or whatever, or maybe just even a couple items, a lot of sellers, like when you buy from them, like big sellers, big time sellers, they'll leave feedback automatically. So when you buy from them, it'll automatically leave you a positive feedback. So I recommend that if you already have, plans of buying tape and stuff like that. It's like stuff that's essential. You need that stuff for your business, and poly bags and stuff like that. Make sure it's a big seller. And how you would know is like, it's usually the first one that will pop up. It's sponsored. It'll say 500 sold, 300 sold, 1,000 sold of that same item. So you'll know, and then you can see their feedback, how much feedback they got. You'll know if they're a big seller, if they sell a lot. And it usually will be like the first couple ones, and you'll know right away. It'll tell you how many sold, in the past week or whatever it is. So so that's one thing. So buy from big sellers that leave feedback automatically. That's a good tip right there. Now let's see. The second way is, obviously giving the best customer service that you can do. Make sure your stuff's packed nicely, and make sure you ship on time. I like to do 1-day handling with free shipping, to give the buyer a good experience. And customer service is always key. If there's ever any issues, any problems, make sure you handle it professionally. because I've had situations where it's a negative, something happened, and you know, I turned the negative situation into a positive, and they still end up leaving, you know, a good feedback for me. You know, so you know, you're gonna deal with those things as a seller. You're gonna deal with all kinds of stuff, and yeah. So when you ship something out and you know it's delivered to them, this is step number 2 or tip number 2. When something's delivered to their house, like say you shipped out a shirt and it got to their house, it's delivered, and you notice they haven't left you feedback, kindly message them and say, hey, you know, I'm new to eBay. You know, would appreciate if you gave me a feedback, and you know, on your experience, I left you feedback, whatever the case is, right? And usually they'll leave you a feedback. At least there's a 50-50 chance they'll leave you some feedback. Most of the time they will. Maybe they forgot or something. So yeah, second tip is to message them asking, you know, if they could please leave you a feedback, because you're new, you're trying to, you know, build up your feedback, and they know how it is, especially if they've been on eBay for a while, to try and build that feedback and how important that is. Okay, now the third tip is, and I do this as well, not as much no more, but I do it when somebody buys from me and the payment's cleared, everything's good to go, before I even ship the item, I'll leave them feedback saying, you know, fast payment, super fast payment, valued customer. So right when the item sells and they paid for it already, go ahead and leave them feedback, just so they see that you left them feedback. So maybe when they get their item, they'll remember that and they'll give you, you know, a feedback. So that's the 3 tips that I have for building up your feedback. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be making some more videos. The reason why I haven't been really uploading these past couple days is because I broke my tripod, and I just got a new one. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new, please subscribe. If you guys are into reselling, if you're new to reselling, if you need tips, follow me on Instagram at CaliforniaFlipper_. And you know, I do a lot of stories and post on there as well to help you help new resellers out, you know, with bolos and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.